We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah! Yeah, we did it! Meanwhile, the witch would just be like, why is the Witcher such a quiet game? Oh my god, me now. Let me check. Open Twitch. Oh fuck! I got nail polish all over me. Oh my god! I love your PSP. Oh my fucking god! Oh my! I love it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's awesome. Your composition skills are beautiful. Where the fuck is the heart emoji? Here it is. You're in the gungeon. Oh my god, I love how he's so nummy. I love how stupid the gun looks. You know, technically the gun's like half as tall as him, or as tall as him, like 3/4. You picked up. Oh, oh my! Where's the clip? How do I clip shit? What? Oh, yeah, pet the dog, pet the dog. Yeah. What? What the fuck did I clip? Clips.tv. Add a title. Hey, um, I clipped it. Technically, the gun's like or as tall. Oh, oh. Oh my god, you know what's a podcast I think you might like? It's online. I'm not sure if it's on Spotify. It's called the Swindle Podcast. And it's about like all these. Yeah, DMCA is it. Why is this copyrighted music? Um, you could like plug in like AirPods or some shit. What happens if you accidentally shoot the? No, you just shoot through him. You don't. You can't actually shoot the dog, right? Wait, he really is? Your enemies can't kill the dog? That's amazing. Oh my god. Wait, so what does he do? He's like a little retriever. Oh my god. I love that. She can burn things, but apparently she can't spice them. Books scattered. At least there's a lot of cover. I think you can make it. I wouldn't. Oh! Oh, I'm watching everything later. Oh my god. I always forget that streams, my reactions are delayed. You take a rest. Absolutely. This is wait, oh my god, can you get a mod for that? That like the longer you pet the dog, the better your drops. Get deadened! They look so stupid though. Fuck. Oh, more of them! Oh dear lord! You didn't get hit. Oh no, you did. Shut up. Yeah. I hate every single weapon I own. Good boy, good boy. We need like a not a loading screen, but like a little thing for him. Like a little doodle or something. Be right. No, you could make another be right back scene and it'll just be you like a gif of you petting the dog on repeat. Be right back petting the dog. Fuck this. Why that ghost got a shotgun? Wait, what? I love that. I love these little stupid guns. Well, not guns, bullet with guns. Wait, the dog did, wait, oh, the dog, oh, I thought you looked it up and the dog was. Oh my god. Games that require intense strats I can't do. Like I try to play League and then someone's like, like you can't just buy the first thing in your shop. You actually have to plan it. And there's like so many items and you need different items at different times in the game and I'm like, no. Just let me play and just there. Hey, hey, hey. I love how he's such a large man. Like you're the size of his head. Or you're so petite. Get in here. I wonder if you can hear my typing noise, because normally I never shut the fuck up during streams, but I'm typing so much. Okay. Like, if you can't hear them, the stream surely cannot. Yeah, I have really quiet keys, so that might be it. But like, dude, no, my brother's keyboard, fuck, it's loud. Jesus Christ. Just, oh my God. Oh, a mechanical keyboard? Yeah, mechanical keyboards aren't even that good unless you get a good one. If you get a cheap one, it'll just be more upsetting, and you just say, fuck it, I'm gonna use my fucking keyboard. Not my keyboard, my laptop's keyboard. Mm-hmm. Second thing? Oh, Chamber 2, Gungeon proper. What was the previous one called? Ah. So what's the lore? Oh shit, what the fuck was that? So what is the lore here of, oh my god, you have like 5 points. I currently don't have a face wash. I could have sworn I ordered one on Amazon, but either someone took my package by accident or it never got here. But I just like use watered down soap for the bathroom and water. Like usually I just clean my face like from makeup with like makeup cleansing water, micellar water. And then in the shower I just kind of do the rest with water and a little bit of body soap. But yeah, I should probably buy a dedicated face wash since my skin is really dry. Did you die? What the? Where'd you? What is that? Ah! How are you not dead? Okay, that's really funny though. I didn't heal in the game, and I like checkpoints. Oh, Bailey, I offer my most sincerest apologies, but I don't think you're. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get this one. You go for the laser fire. See, see, just said. See, just said. La, 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 la. Oh my god. Uh, there's this game on DS. I forgot what it was called. I think it was like Bomberman, and it was the funnest shit ever. And those little sunlight motherfuckers remind me of that. Oh, goodbye, good sir. Oh, he's so sad. Um, Witcher. I gotta put away. Please. Oh. I'm gonna grab my laundry. One thing I've learned from my years in life, doing laundry more often with really tiny loads is way better than doing laundry once a week and having the fattest load ever. You might say, but a week of laundry is not that much more fucking is. Laundry every Yeah, I used to do that, and it was a great mistake. Because the farther that I would go along in using the clothes I wore more often, the more lenient I became with the clothes I wore. So I'd just be like, I can wear this shirt in public. Yeah, totally. I can do that. I have fetched my clothing. Okay. So, anyone in chat, get your ass and watch, what, am I the only one here? Okay, well, doesn't matter. Oh, you put this nice face. Watch Our Flag Means Death. I will do shameless propaganda on it. It's fucking awesome. It is a beauty of a show. Also, Bailey, I gotta tell you, Bridgerton's freaking awesome. I haven't watched season 2, so I don't know anything about the Indian family. But season 1, dang! Season 1 hits. Huh? Like, no, bro, you don't get it. The pretend lovers, I don't usually read pretend lovers because it's really cheesy. It's really bad. But pretend lovers are, man, bro. It's historically accurate, but it's also not fucking racist and boring. It's so yummy. It's so yummy. And it puts you in so much pain, bro. It's like, it's a slow burn as fuck. But luckily, I don't have to fatigue my eyes to get the story. Unlike some fanfics where like, hey, do you wanna read till 3 a.m. just because you're so desperate to know what's gonna happen and then find out that another chapter needs to update? No! Fuck that! I have too many hangers. Which you may say, how does one have too many hangers? My hangers take up space I need for the clothes, and I don't enjoy that. Your closet is dead space, buddy. Like, there's no. Your closet's like your garage. I've seen it open before, but I've never been in. Yeah. Oh, where you keep like your art supplies and shit. Yeah. Ooh, jeans. Oh my god, dude! I'm coming back from work, and so my apron's always covered in like crumbs and shit. And buddy, the ants like devour my shoes and my apron, and I'm like, dude, how the fuck? What? Because I usually keep my uniform in like a bag, right? But no, apparently that will not save you because the devil works hard. Fruit flies work harder, but sugar ants never stop. Sugar ants are on that grind 24/7. You see? Oh my god, they. Can you make the Oh! Oh my god, now homie. Ugh, I hate those doors so much. Gotta celebrate all our differences. Have you ever watched that like animation? It was like a shitty like kid school animation, and they're like celebrate our differences, and like it like shows like a globe, and then like these people standing on the globe, and then there's like everyone singing, but then um they the little caricatures they have for the white kids are normal. Then they put little caricatures for black people, and it's just like cavemen, and they're singing ooga booga boo. And well, we gotta celebrate our distances, our differences. Chorus is going in the background. Then it turns to like an Asian caricature, and they're saying like ching chong ching, and uh, yeah, it's terrible. And then it's like we gotta celebrate our differences. It's like, buddy, this that's not how you do it. That's not how you celebrate them. I gotta clean up my closet because there's a bunch of clothes that I do not enjoy, and unfortunately, I do have a lot of closet space, but most of it is high up, and I cannot reach that height. So I have to conservative. Oh my god, I should I should send you a picture. I should scan a picture of Shaquille O'Neal, send it to you so you can use it on your stream. Shaquille O'Neal. Wait, you don't know who Shaquille O'Neal is? He's he's he was on the Gold Bond commercial. He's this black guy, famous. He's an actor, I think, and he's famous for being really fucking tall. You don't know who Shaquille O'Neal is? Me neither. Do you know that he's just a really big man? He's also in the GIF that he's like pursing his lips and like wiggling at you. You gotta look up Shaquille O'Neal right now for the stream. Celebrate our differences. Yeah, that's stuck in my head, unfortunately, most of all. Wahoo! I hate the left, I hate the left. I'm now a reactionary conservative. I'm no longer a gamer, I hate games. As I say, why don't you just play Witcher? I thought you already died. Didn't you say you were gonna play The Witcher when you died so you could like chill instead of, cry? Oh, you'll be suitably pissed off. Suitably so. But as the current, you are not suitably pissed off. Okay, I'm gonna quit. It, it's it's like a gentle pissed off. Dude, when I'm in the distance, why the fuck did it make the Overwatch? There was like, I don't know what I heard. I heard like an Overwatch like sound. I forgot what it was, but it was a sound for Overwatch. Okay, anyways, oh my god, when I'm in the distance, like in the stream, I was clipping something, and I sound so young, bro. My voice is so high pitched. It's like, yeah, yeah, I gotta clip that shit. Fellow? Hello? Find local children that, oh no, that's not no. Gotta celebrate all our differences. Oh my god, we still gotta do the fucking Google Maps stream. I want to show everyone my accomplishments in discovery of naming conventions in the Caribbean. Because pirates did not know to name things except, you know, whatever they felt. There were mosquitoes, this island's mosquitoes. Snakes, this island's called snakes. Elk, he was tripping balls. But, you know, Conception, it's Conception Island. You know, once your balls start itching, it's, Cockburn Island. Wait, oh my god, I need to watch Who Feed the Dog. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Oh! you sacrifice a gun and receive one in return? Oh my god, to visit you this weekend, I need to give you your birthday gift. I remember I added something. Oh, it was this postcard. That was cool. And I had it on my wall, and I was like, that is not my aesthetic. But you know whose aesthetic it is? Yours. Hey. Your ass got scammed. Man, fuck this game. Wait, so is it just because of RNG, or does it deliberately give you shitty guns? Uh-huh. Oh my god. But homie, you didn't know the strats! You didn't know the strats! What are you gonna do now? You don't know the strats? Man, it's bright as fuck outside. Like, there's clouds, but like, do you ever just look outside? You don't even look at the sun. You look outside at glass, and it is bright, and it hurts your eyes. That's how, like, every time I look outside my window, my eyes just go, ugh. It's like, buddy, what the fuck? Oh my god. Do you know what would be awesome if I did story time on Well, not story time, but if I read on stream, it might be cool. Cause like, which can, yeah, you're, oh, goodbye. I love that. Damn, a friend, is that all I am to you? How could you? Damn, I thought we really had something, you know? I really, I really thought I meant something to you. Oh, let's fucking go. Promotion. Guys, that's not how it works. Are looking for a game to capture. Oh, yeah. Guys, don't beg for friendship IRL. It makes you look like a loser. Don't do that. It's a bit. Yeah, no, I see. The worst thing you can do is you know, sometimes there'll be dudes at school and I'll like friends on them, and then they like try to be my friend, and I'm like, it's icky. It's like, no, stop begging to be my friend. Go away. Oh, Hades could be fun. Would Hades piss you off as well? Mm. You could play Hades or Witcher. I bet for Hades and Witcher. Witcher, you're selecting Hades? Yeah, because I remember you said Rain World would give you uh more rage. Then I'm gonna close that window. I got a mad headache. I don't know. It's also the new white. Oh, did you fuck it up on the oh my god. Guys, technical issues. Uh, it looks so stupid. It's literally oh my god. The composition is so good too. It's did you screenshot these or did you just get them online? Oh my god. It's so funny how like all the other lines are like really crisp and then the heart you could tell you drew it and then had to make it really, really big. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it ever so much. Why does my head hurt so much? I've been drinking water. Hmm? Shit, really. Also, you might want to change it to I died in Gungeon. I died in Enter the Gungeon, so Witcher with movy. So, oh, hey, I was staring at Geralt's ass. My brain, the wires crossed. The category is Hades. I I love I saw a TikTok where it was where like the Hades villains are just like your friend, your aunt, your cousin, your dad, and then your mom. Yeah, you change the title. Oh, you want to change the tags? I think you gotta do that on your. Oh shit! Right, Maybe instead of a media capture, you could do a game capture and it'll automatically. That is a delightful question, my friend. I would love to answer that for you. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Do you want to Google that? Google to the rescue. Your Be Right Back screen is gorgeous and most beloved and amazing. Dude, when I go to your house, we gotta start a TikTok account. Yes, and then we get rich and famous. We're gonna pull a Rambo. Rambo got famous on TikTok first, and then they catapulted him into Dream SMP, and then he skipped school to go to his online friend in England's house, and is now a fucking bajillionaire. We're gonna do whatever the fuck that was. Copy? Yeah, I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. Yeah. Oh, is this? Oh, yeah. I should have told you about that before. I thought that was just another tag. Oh, yeah. I should. F in the chat. Yay! We did it. We did it. It is large. Yeah. Look at your. Oh, it's wide. Corrections. It's not. Tis not large. Tis wide. You know what? F in the chat. She gonna be like that. You could at least line up the top line. It's bothering me.
Let's test the bond between us.
Oh my god.
Care to join me out there?
Try that thing.
You like be gay, do crimes.
Slain.
Oh my god, I forgot what this bitch is called.
All right, back to work.
Zagreus. Oh my god, do you want the Zagreus lore? I know a lot of Zagreus lore. Not with the game, but like IRL Zagreus lore. Okay, so lesson. Zagreus at some point was written down. The only reference we really have of Zagreus at all is that someone wrote down Zagreus, highest of all gods, and so that was yeah, epithet. So yeah, epithet because Dionysus actually has really weird parentage. No one really knows. It's theorized that he could be a son of Persephone and Zeus. That's the most common one. Zeus and Semele. Was it Semele? I think Semele is not not son of Persephone is not the most common one. I lied. It was of Zeus and Semele, and you know the whole deal with she dies because of lightning or whatever, and he like sews like the the big old pouch into his leg, which is actually balls, and then he births out. Dionysus. Well, there's a lot of versions of that. There's a version where Athena grabs the heart and Zeus is like, fuck, I gotta sew it into my leg and forms a body around that. There's another one where Athena grabs the heart, puts it into Semele, births, or who did it? Yeah, puts it in Semele. I'm getting mixed up. But there's a lot of really confusing shit. It's the main idea. There's also a version where he's killed by Titans as a child and then put into Semele and whatever and birthed from there. There's also a theory that Zagreus is a child of Persephone and Zeus or Persephone and Hades. The reason why Zagreus is prophesized to be the highest of all gods, Zagreus, Dionysus, kind of ish. Because Zagreus and Dionysus pretty much are actually the same god, unless you decide to separate them. But in their lore, they're pretty similar. Zagreus is meant to be Dionysus in some sense, but Dionysus doesn't have to be Zagreus because most people don't believe in Zagreus. So, the whole thing is that in Greek lore, there's like this huge thing about kids killing their dads and usurping the heavenly throne, like with Uranus and Kronos, and then Zeus and Kronos, and then inevitably the fates have decided that Zeus will bear a son more powerful than himself. So Zeus really doesn't want that to happen because, he likes being the king of, the universe.
Swear this family.
But the Orphic cult, you know what they are? Like, they worship Dionysus and were cooler and weirder, and they were cooler than everyone else. So they basically worship Zagreus because for a time, chthonic deities, that was during Mycenaean Greece, chthonic deities were more popular than heavenly deities. So for a time, actually Poseidon was the head god, and he was less revered for his ocean kind of worldliness, kind of leadership, but actually his earth shaker epithet, which meant like the bringer of earthquakes. But then somewhere in the Greek Dark Ages, all the gods got shuffled up and drew lots, and chthonic deities became less popular, and heavenly deities became more popular. Because everyone skipped their goth stage, I guess.
Long since passed from this world.
But then you got the Orphic cult, which is all about rebirth, death, and shit like that, and getting smashed as fuck.
This family.
See, the thing about wine is that it's pretty symbolic of like Dionysus, of Zagreus, being alive, going in the underworld, being alive again, going down again, shit like that. Because you take grapes, you crush them, like what's his name? Dionysus was killed, and then you ferment it and you make wine, and it's divine. And also, it's believed that when you drink wine, you are possessed by Dionysus, and so that belief correlates with Dionysus actually being a child of the underworld and probably being a child of Zeus. But Hades is a cool dad. Hades don't give a fuck. But him being a child of Zeus would mean that he is the highest of all gods, destined to usurp Zeus as the king of the universe and bring back, the age of the chthonic deities. Because in some senses, he is a more immortal god, because he has resurrected so many times. And that idea of resurrection in the Orphic cults was deemed like the holiest thing. Like, wine was symbolic of death, rebirth, and resurrection. And that whole like Persephone ideal, like you got flowers, they die, they become compost, shit like that. That's the whole ideal is a combination of Hades' kind of section of power and Persephone's section of power, and combining them into a death, rebirth kind of life cycle, kind of what's her name, Zeus's mom's type shit, Rhea, life cycle type thing. And so that's basically the Orphic cults. Some people thought, hey, maybe Zagreus is from the Zagrean mountains because they sound similar. No, they have different etymology. They just sound similar and converged. Um, yes, because Orpheus went into the underworld and came back alive. Yes. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, that's the whole deal. I find it so funny that they call it Orphic instead of like what is the version of Hades? Hadean? Hadean? No, because I remember Hadean was a geologic period of the Earth being a fucking ball of fire. Oh my god, these pictures are so cool. It was called the Hadean Eon. Jesus Christ. Who's making these pictures? This looks so cool. It's like, remember the documentaries you would see about like the Earth forming and it would just give you this hellscape? Oh my god. Um, yeah, I'm putting them in Spook. It's just like hellscape drawings. Like, dang.
Hey, hey. So how do you like the surface, hey, Prince said? Now that you've
Sisyphus.
finally
Oh my god,
managed to see
he
for yourself.
gotta like pull
Not too
like the
bad.
rock. He's punished. Yeah, dumbass. He fed his son. He cast away his rock. What does that mean? Mm. Oh, cast away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god. So I assume Hadean refers to
It takes some getting used to, that's for
Hadean
sure. I'm not sure I'll ever grow
meaning.
completely accustomed to it. Do you miss it, sir?
Relating to the
No, I
two
think
or
everyone's
characteristics
taken it
of
like this, and
Hades.
the rest,
Perfect, Hadean.
it makes for
I'm
comfortable
surprised
lives,
it's
isn't it?
called Orphic cults rather than Hadean cults, but I guess it makes more sense since Orpheus went and came back alive, and that doesn't really that theme of rebirth doesn't really have to do with Hades. But like, wouldn't it be cooler to be the Zagrean cults rather than the Orphic cults? But Orphic sounds cooler. Not gonna lie, the Green cults just doesn't sound right. Oh my god, you know what's something interesting? In the Iliad and the Odyssey, I'm not sure about the Odyssey, but I know in the Iliad, there is no Dionysus. Dionysus is not in the Iliad whatsoever. So there's a lot of beef about the 12 Olympians because some people say, "Oh yeah, what's her name? Hestia, stood down to let Dionysus take the role." But no one really knows what happened because generally you have 12 Olympians with Dionysus or 12 Olympians with Hestia, but never both. And it's kind of weird. But the funny thing is that Dionysus, canonically, is the youngest god, one of the last sons of Zeus. But literally, he's one of the oldest gods because he was related to Pan. Pan as in Panic, and the guy who is a satyr and played like his little flute, and then everyone fucking scream and cry. Yeah, he's actually a really old god. And if he had horns for a long time, he was a god of insanity rather than one. But there were a lot of resurrections with like his little cult, because this one guy from Athens, brought the celebration for whatchamacallit, Dionysus. But the thing with Dionysus is that he's inherently kind of against Greek values because Greek values had a lot to do with how manly you were, how logical and sensible you were.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole thing, and how honorable you are. Like even Achilles' son in the Iliad says we can't use the Trojan horse because that's not manly. To trick people is not manly. And beautiful women are considered, like for example, Medusa in some legends is supposed to be extremely beautiful. and that's supposed to be an evil thing because beauty inherently makes men unreasonable, and to be unreasonable is evil. So to make a man unreasonable is to just take away his goodness. So the thing with Dionysus is that to be unreasonable, to be drunk, is unmanly. Also, the fact that the Dionysian cult had a lot to do with orgies and just letting go of all inhibitions. Athenians did not like that very much, but this Athenian king did not give a flying fuck. Also, during this celebration, there's like this vase where people would have like these like what do you call them? The floats, the parade, the fucking, I don't know. There was a bunch of dicks. I don't remember what it was, statues, drawings, something like that, but there were a lot of penises.
Aphrodite.
Yeah. Also, so something about penises in ancient Greek. You know how Greeks like tiny penises? And you might think, why? They were just weird? No, it was because like to have a small penis meant you had less lustful desires, and you didn't think with your dick because there was not a lot of dick. So they considered, people with larger penises to have less control over their inhibitions and sexual desires were pretty much inherently bad if they contributed to you, being illogical. So the pinnacle of Greek manliness was to be logical, and penis makes you less logical. They really oughta, yeah, they really oughta get bottom surgery, honestly, if they wanna be, how, like, I'm gonna be, like, Greek god, Greek statue, perfection, gym bro. Go get yourself, not a vasectomy, go get yourself bottom surgery, I like this Poseidon design. The Greeks would have loved that. Actually, they wouldn't because, um, dudes and their penises, but like technically,
Oh, wretches.
you would be a more logical person had you not had a penis. Also, people don't really know what eunuchs are. Eunuch is a guy that's castrated. The reason they're castrated is because usually they were guards of women's spaces, so harems. Harems back in the day weren't just a bunch of girls like the Sultan's screw. It was like a group, a safe place for women, because generally they couldn't really hang out in public because of like Muslim traditions and stuff. It was more viable to keep them at home and have these huge fucking rooms of just girls talking shit. And so they'd be like, damn, we need guards. But the thing is, what if the guards attack our women? Wait, no balls. The same thing happened in ancient China. Throughout ancient China, literally there'd be thousands upon thousands of eunuchs serving the palace at all times. Literally, I sometimes wonder, I never confirmed it, but I think the only dude like allowed to have balls might have been the emperor.
Extra blessing.
Maybe some nobles, like his generals and whatnot, if they had wives and stuff. But like pretty much very few people in the Forbidden Palace had balls. Very few of them. Because all of them were castrated because they had to make sure there were no illegitimate children. What else is it interesting? Ooh, Alexander the Great's mom was a witch. She was a follower of Dionysus. She actually worshipped a Dionysian cult, which is really cool because allegedly, so King Philip had 7 wives, and they're all badass. One of them, like, literally knows hand-to-hand combat, helmet, greaves, the whole 9 yards with the fucking lance, everything. Um, But apparently 18, 17-ish year old Olympias was actually a name given to her by um Alexander the Great's dad, Philip the Second.
I'm sensing a pattern. It really
It's
doesn't take much for you to
generally
execute
accepted that
that.
she didn't really like that name because he named her that after his horse won at the Olympics.
I'll get you for that.
But it's very unclear what her other names may have been. And the thing is, back in this time in the ancient Macedonian courts, literally they have like 12 available names. I shit you not. Everyone is fucking called Cleopatra or Philip or Eurydice. Literally, I swear to God, it's so annoying. There was another name, I forgot what it was. But literally they have like 12 names and you always, yeah. So Eurydice, Eritrea, I think was her epithet. You literally have to call them by their full fucking legal name because nobody knows who they are. And like, it's so, there was another one. There was an argument between these two dudes. Ptolemaeus, it might have been. No, it was some weird ass name.
Like this.
And it was a whole, like, it was a drama. But let me tell you about Alexander the Great's mom. Apparently, she was too much for Philip to deal with. And Philip is like 30 something at this time. Like, he's fought in so many wars. He's taken over like half of Greece. He's lost an eye. He's experienced. He has 7 wives. They're all badass. They all, you know, are vying for their sons to be the next emperor. But he can't deal with this like 17-year-old girl who just got there. Like, he's scared of her. And it's said that one day he found her in bed with snakes because she would carry snakes with her places because that was a thing followers of Dionysus did. They'd carry staffs with snakes. And he apparently looked at the bed with the snakes and said, no, and his boner was killed, and he literally just never slept with her again. He was scared shitless. She was also involved in a lot of orgies, because, you know, followers of Dionysus did that, and she was generally a badass. And see, the thing is, in this time, atheists don't really exist. Like, she's a witch, done and done. People know she has favor with Dionysus. A lot of things have happened in her life, and she's also from a land, of, what was it called? No, it wasn't Euripides, it was, it started with an E. But she was from a land up north in what is around, let me look at the map. Across the fucking mountains. North of Macedonia. What?
Easy does it.
Yeah, it is Eurydice, but the podcast I listened to said it was, called it Eurydice. And you know what? Eurydice sounds cooler.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, so she's probably from where is now modern day Serbia, Montenegro, Kosovo, etc. North of Macedonia. Oh my god. She got acorns.
I know a few.
I love her
Dad
tree
heard recently
motifs.
from Hermes.
Hey, what up,
He wants to
Hum?
know he felt sorry for how things ended up.
Yeah,
That was
yeah, yeah.
something to do with when Orpheus went in here after you.
And yeah, so she scares the shit out of him, and she's from an area where they're called poisoners and liars and poisoners. Like, her area is notorious for being like sneaky and witchy and shit like that. Also, what was the T on Philip the Second boyfriend? So he had a boyfriend. I forgot what his name was. Pausanias. Okay, so Pausanias. There's 2 Pausaniases. So let me tell you.
Thanks so much.
So, Pausanias was Philip II's boyfriend. So let me tell you, back in these days, there's no love triangles. There's love octagons. Mind you, this guy has 7 wives, probably who the fuck knows how many consorts, and a whole charade of other male lovers. So there will be love webs, love nets. Like, it's intense. So there's this guy Pausanias, and so Pausanias is Philip's boyfriend, and then another Pausanias was talking shit about him. I don't remember why. And he was basically saying, yeah, you're like only a royal guard because you know you're like effeminate and you fucking Philip and whatever. I don't know why he was mad at him, but they had beef, right? They had beef. And so let me look up the Pausanias beef. So Pausanias, just in case so I don't mix it up. Pausanias. Let me look back. I was on the tab. Where Control H. Philip II boyfriend. Okay, so Pausanias was one of Philip's personal bodyguard. And so Pausanias of Orestes. So, and then he had a romantic rival, also called Pausanias. Yeah. So, Pausanias the bodyguard is Philip the Emperor's boyfriend. Okay? And so, according to Diodorus, the general Attalus blamed Pausanias of Orestes for the death of his friend, who confusingly is also named Pausanias. So Pausanias the bodyguard insulted the other Pausanias' other boyfriend called Attalus in public. Like, he called him a hoe, a whore. Like, he beefed with Attalus. Okay, so Pausanias II is pissed that his boyfriend Attalus got insulted like that. So Pausanias, who's boyfriend with Attalus, he endangered himself in battle to protect the king. And he like died. And so Attalus now has beef with Pausanias the bodyguard because Attalus knows that his Pausanias only did that to protect his honor. So Attalus is pissed with Pausanias the bodyguard. So Attalus invites Pausanias the bodyguard to a banquet, to like this party, and gets him drunk. And he brings his friends with him, Attalus' friends. So Attalus, once Pausanias is hammered and out, has him gang raped. Yeah, and so Pausanias goes up to the king. His honor is destroyed. Pausanias goes up to Philip and is like, Philip, what the fuck? Defend me. Look at what he did to me. And so there was a lot of reasons. So the thing is, Philip right now couldn't piss off Attalus because Attalus, why couldn't he? It was Pausanias move for, okay, I don't remember why he couldn't punish Attalus. Probably because he needed his daughter to marry Attalus, or it was in the podcast, but it's not on Wiki right now. Let me check Attalus's page. Oh, his niece was Cleopatra Eurydice. So, Attalus's niece is married to Philip. Also, Cleopatra Eurydice has a daughter called Eurydice Eridea. So, his niece, this general, Attalus's niece, because remember, back in these days, they had like barons that they had to please. Like, if you were the king, you couldn't do whatever the fuck you want because your barons would kill you. So, this general, his niece is married to Philip, and he can't piss off Attalus because Attalus is legally his family, and he has to protect what is legally his family. And so Pausanias is pissed. Philip can't do anything to Attalus. And Pausanias leaves. He's fucking gone. He's pissed. So here's the thing.
Guess she's upset.
Later, there's this huge public banquet and whatever. There's also tea with Olympias and Alexander where they had to go back home to her homeland because of some beef. Because Alexander was called illegitimate. But basically, there was this huge banquet. There was like this public thing and whatever. I think it might have been a wedding, like a wedding of his daughter. Yeah, it was his daughter's wedding. One of his daughters' wedding. Called Cleopatra. I bet she was called Cleopatra. I'm pretty sure she was called Cleopatra. He was to be married to Olympias. Huh? No, deadass. Literally everyone was called Cleopatra. I shit you not. Yeah. It's like the Michael of ancient Greece. So basically, so what's his name? Philip is his daughter. Cleopatra is marrying. I forgot his name. It's fucking irrelevant. Olympias' brother. So basically, Cleopatra is marrying her uncle. So that marriage is happening. No one really knows if Olympias was present, but there was no reason for her not to be. The reason he performs this marriage is because Olympias and Alexander had beef with Philip. So he's doing that marriage to kind of like fix everything and say, hey guys, you know, my family is still legitimate. We still have peace with Olympias' home. Everything is good. He's out in public. He doesn't bring his bodyguards with him onto the stage, into the party, as he's talking, as kind of to show, hey guys, I don't need a bodyguard. Everyone loves me. But here's the thing. He's assassinated by none other than Pausanias, his ex-boyfriend. Pausanias, now here's the tea. Pausanias goes up on stage, stabs him, and runs away. Now, Pausanias is a trained soldier for years who fought alongside Philip, so he knows exactly where to hit.
Again sometime, all right?
Philip is dead before he hits the floor. Half of his guard goes to see if Philip's okay. He's fucking dead. Half of the guard goes chases Pausanias. Pausanias runs away, trips on a branch, and is killed. Now, the thing is, the tea is, Pausanias had 2 horses ready. Why did he have 2 horses ready? Well, a few weeks later, Olympias is seen at Pausanias' grave laying not flowers, they probably didn't do that in ancient Greek, but paying respects to Pausanias. Why the fuck was she paying respects to Pausanias? And why the fuck did Pausanias have 2 horses? That's the tea. And so after Philip dies, immediately what happens? So back in these days, whenever a new king comes to play, everyone dies. So Alexander takes up the throne and he kills like half his court in order to, you know, not be killed. And so he's basically saying, these are all the people that tried to kill my dad. They were conspiring against the crown, shit like that. That's how he covers it up. So it has been supposed that then Pausanias' motive for killing Philip at least was in part due to personal anger over Philip, who was the host of the party where Pausanias was raped, not having intervened in any way, not even reprimanding Attalus. And because Attalus was pissy, Philip even promoted, Pausanias was pissy. And so Philip, he can't piss off Attalus, he can't punish Attalus, but he promotes Pausanias, the boyfriend, beforehand. He promoted him to Somatophylakes. 7 men from Macedonian nobility as high-ranking military officers commanding high positions. He promotes him, but still Pausanias is pissed. Pausanias is like, you didn't protect me. What the fuck? We've been together our entire lives. So, Pausanias killed Philip at the wedding ceremony of Philip's daughter. Her name is fucking Cleopatra. Cleopatra to Alexander of Epirus. That's the homeland. Alexander is Cleopatra's uncle. However, in the aftermath of the murder, whilst fleeing the city gate, he tripped on a vine root and was speared to death by Philip's bodyguard, including Attalus. Attalus stabbed him. Oh my god. The murder was certainly premeditated, as horses were found near where Pausanias had tried to leave. At the murder trial, 2 other men, Hieromenes and Arrhabaeus, were found guilty of conspiring with Pausanias and executed. Leonatus, who threw the spear and killed Pausanias, was demoted, possibly under the suspicion that he was trying to prevent the assassin from being interrogated. Philip's son and successor, Alexander, had Pausanias' corpse crucified. However, as soon as the new king, Alexander, left Macedon to, go do his whole march into India, a memorial to Pausanias was erected by Olympias, Philip's widow and Alexander's mother.
Much nicer climate.
The tea. This, let me tell you, Game of Thrones does not have shit on the Macedonian family. Game of Thrones does not have shit on Greek history whatsoever. This entire ordeal could be a whole show. It doesn't even have to do with Alexander the Great. Fuck Alexander the Great. Literally just this. It could just be this story and I could make a 10-episode fucking show. Like the betrayal, the love interest, the repeating characters, possibly that Olympias manipulated Pausanias. Olympias probably witched her way in and, some people say that she controlled his mind. Some people say that she possessed him.
Will that be all?
It caused him to kill, because, she has divine powers. So she was probably saying to Pausanias, hey, Pausanias, Philip didn't defend you. Philip didn't do shit for you. He didn't even punish, what's his name? Attalus. He betrayed you. He let your honor be sullied and he didn't give a fuck about that. What the fuck is up with that? And Pausanias kills Philip. So like the betrayal of just some people say Pausanias was Olympias' lover, in fact, which would probably make sense. Everyone was lovers back then. Like Jesus Christ. Everyone. But the drama of Pausanias and Philip being the closest of bros, then Pausanias insulting Pausanias dying, and second Pausanias and Attalus are bros. They're lovers. They're homies. They're beyond close. And Attalus is so racked by grief and revenge and the need to destroy this other Pausanias the bodyguard, that he has him defiled in such a way, starting this kind of war. And then Pausanias, in his fucking disgrace and, position, begging to the king, yo, please help me. I am your bro. I've stood by you so long. And you're gonna let this guy do this to me? And Philip not being able to do anything because that's his brother-in-law. No, that's his that's like his brother-in-law. What the fuck? That's his kin. He can't insult or punish his kin. And so Philip, for as much love as he could possibly have for Pausanias, can't do anything, and he tries to plead with Pausanias. He tries to say, Pausanias, look, take this position. Pausanias, take this money, take this land. But Pausanias doesn't take it because Philip did not protect him. What?
Is this the final cruelty of the gods? Or evidence?
Let me check my phone. Oh, food from where? I'm giving Greek history lectures. Where's my phone? Sushi? Sure, I will. Yeah, I'll take. Could I have orange chicken if it's a Chinese place, and only a tiny bit of sushi? Maybe just the leftovers, actually. Oh, it's a Thai place? The fuck do they have at Thai place? Oh, where's my phone? Is the door not, where's my phone? I'm back. I had to order food. Oh my, yeah. Break, guys, or we'll be right back. Okay, anyways, so the drama. Philip, for as much as he loves Pausanias, he can't do anything. Philip is bound by Greek laws of kin and family,
You must
of
have
hospitality.
in your day. Have
For as much as he wants to punish Attalus, for as much as he hates Attalus, he can't do anything. And Pausanias won't take that. Pausanias doesn't care how many times Philip can apologize, can beg, can plead.
Not all entirely.
He was betrayed. Pausanias, Philip failed to defend Pausanias when he needed it most, even in retrospect. And that's not something Pausanias can forgive. And then Olympias comes into this picture, younger than literally all of them. Snake-eyed, manipulative, she's gazing around the floor, she sneaks up to Pausanias and puts ideas into his head, says, you know, because Philip needs to be dead soon. Philip is getting old, you know, he walks with the limp, his eyes gone, and Alexander's getting older, and so Olympias needs Alexander to be king. Alexander's old enough. She needs to move fast because she can't let the opportunity pass and leave it to chance. She can't have something happen and then whatever. Especially since she had beef previously because one of Philip's advisors insulted Alexander. So she can't run the risk of Alexander's legitimacy being questioned. So she needs Alexander to be the king now. So she starts talking to Pausanias, you know, seducing him, appealing to his pride, saying, you know, Philip is a fucking disgrace. He never defended you. You know, what the fuck is Philip to you? Did he ever love you? And you know, they're scheming, they're probably having relationships, whatever. Attalus is still Philip's guard. Philip probably fucking hates Attalus. Attalus probably got a smug look on his face. You know, he's having his joy. And they still gotta work together. Pausanias and Attalus still have to be on the guard. And so Pausanias has to live with the fact that he is guarding his lover who betrayed him with the guy who defiled him. The guy who brought a bunch of people to a party to defile him while he was blackout drunk. the drama. And then after Philip, in his struggles, trying to keep the whole family together, marries his daughter to his brother-in-law. And on that day, while he thinks he might have tried and fix things with his wife who he's always having trouble with, who always seems to be a few steps ahead from him, who he always seems to stumble to try and keep out of problems, he dies, stabbed by none other than Pausanias. Pausanias, who he still loves, but can't be forgiven because he could not protect him. And then at this moment, we have like an et tu Brutus kind of moment as he's being stabbed. And Pausanias like spits in his face and says, you never fucking protected me as you said you were. And then he runs off, he trips on the vine. Who the fuck killed him? So it wasn't Attalus, it was actually Leonatus. Does Leonatus have any alliances with Attalus? Probably not. Alexander's sister Cleopatra, widow, offered her hand to Leonatus when the Athenians heard them. Antipater, blah blah blah. So Leonatus was offered Cleopatra's hand after her husband dies, after what's his name, the Alexander the uncle dies. So it might be possible that Leonatus was also in the sphere of influence as Olympias. Olympias is pulling strings like she's a fucking marionetteer. Okay, bro? Like she's fucking everyone up. Okay, shit's on her playing field. Leonatus kills Pausanias as a mercy. Maybe Pausanias and Leonatus were best friends, bro. You know, they've been on the guard together. Maybe they were bros. Leonatus throws his spear to spare him the mercy of being interrogated, of being abused, of being thrown in jail. And he's demoted because of that. But at least Attalus doesn't get to tear him apart to find out who the other conspirators are. And maybe he thinks, damn, I gotta protect Olympias from this too, because Olympias is keeping me afloat. Olympias probably has blackmail on him. And so Pausanias dies. People see there's two horses. Who were those two horses for? Was it for
Don't catch this.
Leonatus? Was it for Olympias? Who the fuck knows? Was someone else conspiring with him? Who fucking knows? Pausanias is dead. Philip, heartbroken, because Pausanias died, hating him. He died unable to protect Pausanias. You know, they both betrayed each other. They both killed each other in a sense. They did both kill each other. Oh, Bailey, the drama. I have to write. I'm writing a novel. Historical fiction. Literally 600 pages. Oh my God. I'm making a saga. This stream, guys, y'all have to invest now because Christ, oh my God, I'm making a saga, bro. Dude, can you send me I'll probably download your VOD after this so I can remember everything I said. Awesome, I will download it and just listen to myself going apeshit and then ordering food and then going apeshit again. And so Olympias is now on top. Her son, Alexander's the king. The danger is not over yet. The danger has just begun because they have to kill everyone first. And Olympias is an expert poisoner. See, the thing is, in ancient Greek, poison was seen as a feminine thing. It's not manly to trick someone. It's not manly to poison someone. The manly thing to do is to go up to them and stab them. So she kills pretty much everyone. She's noted for, one of Alexander's half-brothers, so Alexander has few brothers, but one of his half-brothers, who kind of was like a king in waiting after Alexander died, no one really knows what's up with him, but there's something wrong. Whenever anyone writes of him, there's always something wrong with him, you know, who knows, maybe he had like a disease of some sort. He was mentally incapacitated in some way. No one really knows how, but he was written that way. He was written about that way. You know, a lot of people say Olympias poisoned his mom. You know, the other dude. I think his name was also Alexander. See, there's like 12 names. Yeah, so Alexander the brother, we're gonna call him. Some people say she poisoned Alexander the brother's mom so that when she gave birth, he came out deformed and mentally deficient so that he could not usurp Alexander the Great. And so the T. Then Alexander has to kill basically everyone, feigning the plot, whatever. And, you know, Leonidas has to live on. And Olympias is on fucking top. Olympias fucking won. And Alexander is the king of Macedon. And so when Alexander leaves for war, you know, she might have been Pausanias' lover. Because, like, why would she, if she was manipulating him, why would she put up a fucking, like, funerary honor? She, you know, she goes up to Philip's window, maybe as Philip always wanted, to honor Philip's memory. No, this is a spoiler, never mind, I'm not telling you. To honor Philip's memory, he puts an honor to, what the fuck is his name? Pausanias' grave. Because the thing is, in ancient Greece, in this entire area, if you don't have a grave, you're a shade forever. You wander the earth. So a huge thing that happened in the quest for the Golden Fleece with the Argonauts was that Medea had her brother cut up and his pieces thrown into the sea. And his entire troop, they couldn't chase after the Argonauts because they had to grab all the pieces of his body, because if there were pieces missing, he couldn't be buried, he couldn't be at peace. So a punishment for a lot of people were that if they were killed, instead of being buried, their body parts would be in a bag, hung up on a tree as a form of the greatest dishonor. Spoilers! You have to read Song of Achilles, bro. I will literally read it to you out loud. I will look up the PDF online. I will fucking strap you to a gurney in VC. You know the thing where they like hold your eyes open? Yeah. And I will read it to you. Yeah, you. So yeah, that's the T. The Pausanias, Alexander, times 3, Olympias, Cleopatra, T. I can make a whole show out of that. Literally just that one event. Because there's so much other shit that happens. After Alexander dies, Jesus Christ. The T. So Cleopatra and Antipater. Antipater is the regent of Macedonia because Alexander's off at war. They have beef every day, and Alexander gets letters from both of them. Literally just talking shit about each other, and Alexander's like, fucking leave me alone. And yeah, there's so much tea. Also, Olympias was convinced that Alexander was the son of Zeus, and Alexander was also convinced of that. Alexander likened himself to Achilles. And Philip kind of believed that too. Philip and Olympias went to the Oracle of Delphi. And so they both had a dream. I think Philip had a dream, and he said it was a repeating dream, that this like great fire, rain, golden rain type thing fell upon Olympias while they were in their bedchamber, and then like this seal, like a stamp, like a mark, was on her stomach. And he had that dream a bunch of times. Something like that. And the Oracle at Delphi is like, yep, you're son of Zeus. And the weird thing is about Alexander's time is that he exists. He's not a mythical figure, but it's close enough to ancient heroic Greece that,
Here's the fee.
you know, at the time he would be considered a son
Strike count.
of Zeus, no doubt. Like, had he been born 1,900 years, 900-ish years
Here goes.
before, he would be one of our Greek heroes. Like, in the Greek lore, he could be a Greek hero. He could totally be, like, he was worshipped. And so that's really interesting, that kind of gray area between mythology and history. And you know, there's also a battle after Alexander died between, so remember how I said Philip had a wife called Eurydice something, forgot it, or something Eurydice. Well, her daughter, Eurydice Eritrea. They're both soldiers through and through, like Spartan. Okay, they're not actually from Sparta, but they're very similar. So you get the image, like total badass. So after that, the kingdom splits into factions, and most of them, you know, stay with Olympias, because the thing is, Olympias keeps surviving death. So a lot of people send assassins to her, but her presence is so scary that assassins will literally just refuse to kill her because they're afraid to kill her. They're afraid of the wrath of the gods. They're afraid of the wrath of the ghost of Philip. They're afraid of the wrath of the ghost of Alexander, the god king. Alexander and Philip's ghosts are literally protecting Olympias. She has that vibe. So, like, 3 times, assassins get sent her way, and she just sends them back. Through somehow her presence. And there's also this case where the 2 Eurydices are on one side of a battlefield with way more soldiers than the Olympias has. They have like 5 times more soldiers, 10 times, I don't know. A fuck ton more. Olympias is on the other side in her full religious regalia, loose fabrics. Her hair probably has grapes in it. She probably has a sack of honey, a stake with ivy creeping around it, maybe snakes. Bells are going off, who knows? The whole vibe, her hair is down, shit like that.
Should be able to get back through here.
And she has way less soldiers. But the soldiers on Eurydice's side retreat. They refuse to kill Olympias for fear of wrath of the gods. See, the thing is, when people call you, you know, someone who's favored by the gods, you have to prove it eventually. Or someone will say you are not favored by the gods. And at this point, she proved it through some way or another. Her presence on that battlefield made who the fuck knows how many men retreat because they were afraid to kill her. That's how terrifying she was. And she was the youngest of Philip's wives. I think she was like his 7th wife. Or no, it's his 8th wife, because he already had 7 wives. Yeah, she was like 18 when she met him, and he was like 30. 18, 17, showed up, wreaked havoc, scared the shit out of everyone. And, you know, her son became the most known conqueror in literally the entire world.
Oh, what is this stuff?
That's the tea. I so badly want to write some shit on fucking Pausanias, bro.
One safety sack coming right.
Because imagine the beef the 2 Pausaniases must have had, and then the double romance on both sides. Like Pausanias and Philip got a romance, and then Pausanias and what's his fucking name? They have like 10 names, but I always forget them. And Attalus must have. And Pausanias dies, and Attalus is so racked by grief, and the beef Pausanias and Pausanias must have had for you know, for him to insult him so deeply and so publicly.
guardian of
You
Hay
know, the
himself
beef,
decides the time has come
the tea.
for a short break and snack.
So yeah,
Boy.
how'd you enjoy this lecture? Literally, nothing can be more interesting than a history because it actually fucking happens. The things that happen will always be more batshit crazy than the shit that doesn't happen. Because when you write something, you go, "Oh, maybe this isn't realistic."
late,
But
Father.
real life doesn't give a fuck about real life.
I wonder, boy, who's going to kill
Real life
whom this time around.
people just did shit. Yeah, no, I really want to write that so badly. The Pausanias T, bro. Oh my god, I have a list of all my writing ideas. Pausanias. Philip. It's so funny how some of the names are really normal, like Alexander, Philip, and Pausanias. Attalus. Attalus. Olympias. Alexander. T. So yeah, that is how long did that last? That was like an hour.
Yeah, boy.
Are you fighting Dad? Is it because, like, wait, the lore is that he doesn't want you to leave the underworld, right? So he doesn't want you to see your mom, right? Divorced parent shit, am I right? Wait, tell me, how did they get back together? Damn, wait, why did Persephone leave? Uh-huh. Oh, he's bound to it. That's so funny. Wait, do you ever fight Cerberus? What? But that's the main dude. That's the dude you have to fight to get out the end. He's the guard. Did you give Cerberus a snack? Okay, there you go. Oh my, I love how the defender of the underworld is he's just a dog that you're like, hey, here, boy. That's so funny. Oh, hi, Serby. What's up? Let me just pass by. His steps. See, everyone draws Cerberus as like a gray dog, but he's literally just like Cerberus is a Dalmatian for all we know. Canonically, Cerberus is a Dalmatian. Yo, what the fuck was up with that movie about like the 101 Dalmatians? Like, what the fuck? Like, as a kid, I deadass thought that, like, Dalmatians just could have 101 puppies. And then there was a live action version. Remember that? Yeah. What the fuck was that about? I actually have the B movie on DVD. Dude, I had a mini DVD player and I would watch Harry Potter so many times. I also watched Aragon on there. Oh my god, yeah! I remember the first time I heard of Netflix, I thought it was like the weirdest thing. I was like, why don't you just use DVDs? I was like, what the fuck? And now like Netflix is the thing. Like I remember when Netflix used to be like a cool niche company. Yeah. Dude, when we're older, we're gonna like talk about DVDs the same way they talk about VHS. When we're older, we're gonna talk about DVDs the same way they talk about like VHS and shit like that. Back in my day, you had to hold DVDs carefully. You can't just manhandle them. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember the. I went there. I got the Narnia movie there. I missed that blockbuster. Man, fuck Burger Fi. Yeah. Dude, we should go to the last blockbuster ever as a attraction. They probably have that shit booked for months though.
Blasted little.
But no bother. We shall book months in advance and enjoy the blockbuster. There's such a bad headache. The pulsate, like, no, like, you just, bro, you can't imagine the drama from literally all angles converging. Like, oh my god. And poor everyone literally being blindsided by Olympias. Just like, oh, she's just, a meek little girl. Fucking everyone over. Terrifying. I'm so tired now.
I have something for you.
Dude, I'm gonna make a novel. Just watch. Just watch.
Got me.
Dude, what if I became a novelist? Imagine that. Like, I have so many writing ideas. What if I just became a famous writer? Yeah, dude, why would you say it like that? Greek mythology. No. A lot of them blend together. You know they found Troy. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same shit. Yeah, they found Troy. Like archaeologists like found a city that they're like, yeah, this is probably Troy. It's got some thick ass walls and it was destroyed very suddenly. Yeah. Also, did you know that samurais used machine guns in the late samurai age? During the Civil War! The late samurai age was during the Civil War. Which is so weird. Yeah, so Japan is really interesting because it modernized so quickly and so recently. So like,
Boy,
there's people
Say
whose
hi to Hypnos for me.
great-great-grandfathers were samurais.
By my father.
Dead-ass samurais. That's so cool. Samurais had machine guns. Obviously, you have to crank it manually, which is really funny. But they had machine guns.
The
That's so
limitless
interesting.
variety of fauna dwelling on the surface brings to Zagreus no shortage of delight. Though when he makes it
Bears.
communicate with one, its eyes so full of calm intelligence.
Mom, come back. Dad says he's
They
sorry.
seem.
Mom. Oh. What's the thing on the top right? 34, 18, 19.
Not bad at all, really.
Huh. Rivers of blood. Oh yeah, doesn't Zagreus like spawn in from rivers of blood in the underworld? The stitches are in a what? I love how gay Hypnos looks. Like sleep incarnate.
See you.
Just keep a watch over the pool of sticks. There. Same as always.
Honored to have met
These
you,
shades
Grace,
look so
Royal
funny.
Guard.
He's a
No
good
one to talk to
boy.
should anything run afoul around here.
Oh my
So
god,
it was you
Persephone
who
is a mill.
instructed my son in the martial ways.
Indeed.
Great Tekele is our royal
As a
guard,
talented student,
queen of the
if only you
underworld.
could have seen his progress. Surely you would have been very proud.
Forgotten hero. Wait, do you ever meet
Proud.
um
You know, you were already quite the name back on the surface
what?
when I lived.
Wait. Tell me
I
the
should think your legend spread much farther still since then.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Have you done it yet? Let's do it, let's do it. Do it. Oh, that's your stream career. Fuck The Witcher. Fuck him. Fuck that. No. Your next 4 streams, or as long as it goddamn takes, will be
Although,
putting
thank
these
you for
two
your rest.
together. Period. You have a job now. That is your work. I love how he just has like that looks like the desk at the bank. Oh, he has such a big dog bed. You give him scratches.
please.
Oh my god. I love how Hades has the funniest, fattest desk. Why is he so large? Yeah. You can
Notoriously
talk.
vicious Cerberus is watching quietly his master's court.
Oh,
Take care, boy.
you look at his stupid face. I know him.
One thing
Yo, good
before you
boy.
depart again, boy. Until the Queen's intentions with Olympus come to pass,
Dad.
not a word.
Why is his
about
eyebrows so
Persephone.
big?
Do you understand?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Jesus. This is. Oh wait, that's the lore. That's the legend. Oh my god, I love it. So Persephone and Hades were like engaged before this, before the whole, fruit thing. Oh my god, I love that. I love that so much.
I do, but she won't have to hide forever. Hey, Orpheus. I figure that you've heard by now about how
Orpheus,
I
where's
bested the
that
Minotaur
bitch?
Asterius alongside
Yeah, go
Theseus,
sing
the
your
Templar, and
songs.
Elysium himself. I don't think I even broke a sweat.
Possibly
You're look, the more you tell me, the more side missions you're gonna have, buddy.
I shall attempt to try.
Wow, he really needs to. Dang. Yeah, you. Oh.
In
Shit.
front of me, Jack.
Buddy. You gotta.
Chamber
Does
music.
his sprite change if he's reunited? Holy shit. He's having a. No! Oh my god, bro. He's gotta. That's just a good riddance. Oh my god. Rug. Weights massive. Oh, what's a legend? Oh, I don't know. Mission Princess. Where's my phone? I don't know where I ended up putting it. Oh! To what's his name? Oh my god, Technoblade said it. Man, Theseus really need a princess to know, like, hey, what if I Hansel and Gretel this shit and put some crumbs on the floor? Fucking dumbass. You know what I want to write? A good, actually falling in love Andromeda and Perseus. Like, slow burn, Perseus rescues Andromeda, and they fall in love. Andromeda is like... I wouldn't have remembered that. Ariadne. Oh, I would have pronounced it Ariande, but I'm Latina. Mosaic, chthonic. Mosaic, Minoan. Bonework, ominous. Tiling, skull. Petals, ever falling. Wait, so how do you get Persephone if you can't leave the underworld without dying? like the veil? Nyx is a G.
What are they on about now?
Nyx is a G.
Nyx, you ever have a burning
I
urge to find the
barely
X-Files for the
remember her
circumstances under
sprite.
which our court
I do
musician
remember-
bound himself to eternal servitude here in this house and forever lost his opportunity to be with his beloved muse. I was wondering
Let's
if you were ready
go.
for that.
Our court musician brings a certain peace to this abode, my child. But you may discover once you
Look at
find
her,
his
look at
case
her,
file in
yeah!
section Zeta Pi Omega, upper beta folder, that the
Nyx
consequences of
and
this
Persephone
subject
totally have
is
wine on
excess
the
of his
weekends.
trespasses.
Zeta Pi. Omega.
Section Zeta Pi Omega upper beta folder. Jesus Christ. You know,
Something smells good.
I love how stupid the shade. Oh my god, look at the shade, chef.
Need more of those, so here. Could always use more keys.
Wretched Booker.
Dusa, I don't mean to upset you, but I'm worried you're
He's such a large man.
pushing yourself past your limits. Are you sure?
Oh, I
you
like
want
the
a break?
sprite of Zagreus.
I'm sure, Prince. This is my chance. I'm custodian of the House of Hades. I need to keep things straight now. Thanks so much for the nectar. Bye.
Please take care of yourself.
Bye. Duty bound Gorgon. Oh, that's Hypno. Oh my god.
Old administrative chamber now.
He was like, what was he throwing? Paper?
The contract I'm looking for should be back there.
Don't. Of course he does.
Towering administrative
Oh my
craftsman
god.
work of the long since deceased.
I love Hypno in this game. He just... I feel like the reason he has his giant cloak is just so he can sleep anywhere. Like, it's not even a cloak. It's actually just, what do you call it? Yeah, he walks around with a weighted blanket or a futon or like a comforter or some shit. He's like, Hades, I need you to fill this blanket, this double-sided blanket with, sheep's wool. Why the fuck do you need that? I can sleep
Okay.
anywhere.
To the house contractor now.
How much do you want to bet? He's fallen asleep on the boat and Karen's just like, bitch. Oh my god. Love that. Brother, what the fuck are you doing on the boat? I can't fit as many shades. What's his face? 3 times? Shit. To get the sealed document to down. Megara, goddamn.
How's it going? Give me the
I just
codes.
want like the sibling vibes between literally God, the Grim Reaper, just some dude who drives a boat, and Sleep.
Let's see.
The 3 genders: Death Incarnate, Sleep Incarnate, and Boat. Hypno's probably fallen asleep and was like drooling on the wood, and Karen's like, motherfucker, this is the finest wood on Olympus. It has been polished by Hephaestus himself. And Hypno's like, you ride across the fucking river of Styx? Who the fuck? What the fuck does it matter? He's totally a boat nerd. He's got the Tism vibes where he just likes rowing.
His strength. A prophecy.
Damn, you've been streaming for 2 hours. And for one of those hours, I told you the tea about Pausanias. 2. You said it like you're disappointed. Oh, look at that scraggly motherfucker. Oh my god. I love it. We just... Awesome. What is Karen? I'm homie's Karen. Not even Karen. You don't even get that Grace Karen. Oh my god. Hypno totally calls Karen Karen. Shut up, Karen. What is Karen Hades? What's the spray? Oh my god, literally just hat, dude.
Yeah.
This is literally just an autistic individual with the big comfort clothes, the hat, and his nice favorite ore. Hypno has totally taken either his ore or his hat at least once. At least many times. He's just a big old smoky dude. Yeah. Splitting headache. Curse of nausea. Damn. Boon. Jesus. Drunken dash. I love that.
Ready, execute.
It's not a gun, it's a pepper box.
This ought to be good.
Wait.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, aspect of Guan Yu. That's so cool. Fucking Ovid's fucking, you know, he takes a sword out of a stone once when he was 12 and okay, but let me tell you, Arthur and the kings and the knights of the round table are weird because one of them was dead ass a wolf. Two of them were gay. Like, they're not a wolf, he was a werewolf. Like, seriously. Honest to God, one of them was a lycanthrope. Oh, Gilgamesh's boyfriend, what's his name? Don't remember. I don't know how people are like, yeah, no, historically there's no gay, and Kidnu. I don't know how people are like, yeah, no, people are so weird nowadays, you know, bringing gay stuff and shit. Like, buddy, have you read the Epic of Gilgamesh? Have you read the Bible? King David? He was not playing a harp. Let me tell you, he was not playing a harp. Okay? And he certainly was not playing a harp with clothes on. You know, his music wasn't that sweet. Okay? Just saying that. Entertainers and servants back. Servants, see, the thing is, we have a way of sanitizing, like, things in the past. Like, in ancient Greek stuff, everyone says servants. But all the servants were slaves. And also, people say entertainers. Entertainers are prostitutes. Dancers are strippers. Opera singers. Dionysus, what is up? Oh my god, that's the stick I'm talking about. That's the stick Olympias had. Hey Zag, ever see a fellow by the name of Orpheus down here? Zag, have you ever heard of him? I bet you have. And I've had a funny thought, a little jest we could try if you'd like some harmless fun. Dionysus, no!
Fun at the expense of Orpheus? You have
Dionysus got some
attention,
thick
Dionysus.
thighs. Harmless funs at the expense of Orpheus? You have my full and complete attention, Dionysus, mate.
That chap comes
Oh
up
my
with
god.
a smashing song, so I
All
was
right,
thinking,
they speak in
maybe
game.
spin him a tall tale, something like how maybe you
I forget about that. I don't have your.
something. He'll buy it. Tell him for me, yeah?
It's because when I. Oh, I'm so loud compared to the game audio. Yeah. Yeah. Love that. Me only being able to listen to songs where people don't sing, they literally say lyrics to a beat. And I don't mean rap. I can't listen to rap. Can't understand shit. Oh? Wait, how? They. Spin him a tall tale. Till you and I were like connected or something.
Cheers, mate.
Oh my fucking god.
That's what you get. Just in time.
Oh, big hammer man. Yo, you already fixed your dad's marriage. Why these hoes still beating the crap out of you? Oh yeah, I you're, gotta forget you're not supposed to escape. Aren't you like the security tester from now on for... That's so funny. Oh my god. Fucking Hades goes up to you, he's like, hey son, I tried this new booby trap method. Could you test it out for me? Oh my fucking god. What are the options? Chaos sounds cool, but we are doing a Dionysus run. Oh, you know what I just remembered? The thing in Homestuck, No, it's when like two people would like combine their attacks and it had like a name and all the names were like puns on music.
Olympus, I accept this.
Prey
message.
motive. Look at all those little hands. I love how you just like beat the shit out of them.
Uncle Poseidon, this here is for you. Would that my father were as easygoing as yourself.
Ah, a show of generosity from my most favored nephew. Your gift is mightily appreciated.
He literally does. He looks like he does weed. He looks, yes, he does look like an uncle.
It's likely, little Hades, that you currently reside just underneath one of my boundless seas. Normally, you'd have to be submerged to use this power, but you know what? Close enough.
It's little Hades.
The ocean's fury.
Bloodshot.
I won't have it. Here I am. I see you. Delicious.
I love how your character blinks. Your character blinks. It's so funny to me. But wait, does the noise I make affect? No, it shouldn't, right? It's micro. Okay.
That's what you get.
Because I burped and then your character went bop, and I was like, oh.
Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus. Man, I need to listen to his Australian accent, bro.
Much obliged.
Toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus. Man, I need to listen to
In
his
the name of
Australian accent.
Hades.
Toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus. Man, I need to listen to his Australian accent. Oh wait, my computer made that sentence echo. Oh my god. Augers.
Whatever, let's try it.
Do not so much as think about it.
Better fight.
You waste my time.
Excellent.
Oh, I picked it and sexy man, sexy man. Oh my god, you know what's so interesting? I've seen it on TikTok a lot, but how the fact that censorship is now affecting our language.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Like the fact that we say unalive rather than kill or suicide. Sewer slide rather than suicide. Using a lot of visual actions rather than words. What's another one? Oh, sexy. Sexy is one of them. White as YT instead of white.
My fate is mine.
What's another one? Yeah, the big ones are the ones that, like, if you say them, they'll get you, shadow banned. Can't say dead, gotta say unalived. Which sounds so Orwellian, bro. Like in Orwell, they say super double plus good, or double plus super good, to say really fucking amazing. But they don't have enough words, so they just say super plus double good.
Fury Megara's nastier sister. We recently became acquainted, she and I.
What does he look like? Why is he so buff? Oh, because he kisses the rock. Demetus is hot and you know, insulted and
that I've seen and heard. I'd like to keep it that
wow, why is he so he's buff? I guess I just thought he'd have like arthritis or some shit. Tortured soul.
Sure, here you go.
All right.
Money. Money on my motherfucking mind.
Thank you, mate.
Money, 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 money.
Good enough to eat.
Pomegranate. Oh, my boy. He's literally just comfy. Why does he just goes...
I'm here, Meg.
Ready, your weapon's looking rather dull there, Zacharias.
I don't like the fact that they have one wheel each. Big. She's got a whip. Except for Sisyphus. Damn. Besides, well, he does look like an uncle.
Now that you mention it, he hasn't, no.
I don't get what
Prepared to say
I don't
need special
understand.
augmentations to get past you.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, we can put that to the test right now. Just remember.
I'm hungry. I wonder if the food's here. I'm going to come back. I don't know where it is.
Wretches of the underworld to me. Beg me for mercy, fool.
I did it. Which to choose?
Megara seems to be having difficulties.
should help.
Worth it. Till next time, Tartarus.
Stand aside.
I'll just take that.
I didn't get food. I did get 2 pounds of Gouda cheese.
Nice.
Now, fight this entire thing. Block. I could become 2% cheese. No, just raw cheese. I'll get crackers.
Gods grant me strength. Stronger still.
I got assorted crackers.
Unusual. Oh.
Cheese and crackers, cheese and crackers, cheese and crackers.
Away we go.
Why are you like, are you fighting beans in the middle of, is this the boat? Where are you? What the fuck? Yeah, your health got low.
This offering is but a trifle, Uncle Zeus, for all your magnanimity.
Uncle Zeus.
So fine a gift again, my dear nephew. Would that my sons and daughters on Olympus here.
Fuck you, whore.
Nephew, I have somewhat of a favor I must ask. You tell your father, if you so happen to run into him again, that his brother Zeus forgives him and would like to reconnect and welcome him into the family again.
No, I'm not
Tell
gonna.
him for me,
I'm not gonna be a communicator between you and my dad. Do it yourself. Grow some balls.
Electric. Time for a change.
The
Circumstances spur me now to offer you the greatest of my powers, cousin. Take my strength and strike the darkness down.
I find it so weird that the River of Styx makes you forget things, but the River of Lethe is the one that means forgetfulness. Styx means shuddering.
This one's for you, swift and sure-footed messenger of the gods. You make what you do look easy.
You know,
I know you're going out.
if I were to write like a
Thank you so much, Hermes.
Zagreus kills Zeus kind of like,
My rule is not to let things get too personal as far as work-related.
I wonder what kind of
family and well, you're a right decent chap. I think.
what would the next generations of gods be called? Because, like for example, Chaos is a primordial, and the Titans are Titans, and the Olympians are gods. But what would the next gen be? I guess they could be gods and the Olympians could be Olympians, but I feel like it deserves another title. But I feel like deities is just too vague. Maybe divinities, but that sounds weird.
What lurks in the river Phlegathon? Got it.
Yeah, I don't think that one works either.
Clownfish.
Nah. Politics. You know, I read this really cool short story about all the Greek gods dying because no one really believed in them anymore, and Hades welcomed them in the end, and he's like, I always knew I would win in the end. Technically, even though Zeus got like a cooler kingdom, in the end, Hades' kingdom will always be bigger than Zeus's no matter what.
Underworld.
The underworld don't stop. The underworld will have every living thing ever. Every diatom, every amoeba, every person. What the fuck is that? Does it grow more heads? Why is its name Lerny? Oh. Concentration. Oh, I don't like this fact. You're not fighting the Hydra, you're fighting the Hydra's head. The Hydra is under that platform. I don't like that fact.
magma bath.
Learn.
I can use this. Get me out of here.
I could use this. No, he's Australian. I know. Australians is hard to do. Unless you go, like, see, the thing is, like, posh Australian is hard to do because it's really hard to differentiate it from English. Give me a sec. My mom called me to eat. Mom, I'm eating cheese and crackers. Mom. Be right back.
Hear me on my authority. How about another? Am I interrupting something? More coming. A blade fit for a god. The gods want me to choose. Feeling good.
Don't say I didn't warn you, young man. I only wish that I could say you didn't insult me.
Well, that's that. Let's give him a show then.
The sheer audacity! Ah, very well. Good show, young man.
Mm-hmm. Don't spend it all in one place, mate. the gods. The power of the gods. No getting out without a drink. What's regenerating?
Sis, I'll strike them down right now.
Nice. Here's something to remember, fishies. Come on out. Cut me a calm.
Sis, I can take care of that.
Thank the fates. Mine.
Here, this one's for you. Hey, Zach, my dad. He's here and he wants to have a word. Be cool, man. Go along with what he says, okay?
That Dionysus, always much too kind with introductions. Though at least he shows me suitable respect. Perhaps someday he can instruct you in the customs of Olympus here.
Should come in useful.
you clash against the champion of Elysium and his most trusted friend?
You are all chalk. You know that, don't you, Finn?
Bailey, I completely forgot I was on PC. I'm gonna eat at the dinner table real quick. I'll be back. Bye-bye.
I think not. Sis, I'll strike them down right now.
Most enthusiastic audience.
Got to deal with you. Not yet.
So, monster, you think you have the wherewithal to achieve victory?
Lady Aphrodite, guide my hand. A solid hit.
Not so fast.
Down with dignity. Lost you.
Sis, now is the time to strike.
Shall return.
That's one champion unseated. Thanks for believing in me, my good shade. Why not? There. Lots on offer here. I'll take this one. Athena's power. Maybe this way. You. Abyss, I accept this message. Need to keep looking down those passageways. No way. Nearly made it. I don't think so. Not now. You like that, you gods? Should I take the trade? Hope this can get me out of here. Should be the place. Gods grant me strength. Sharpen my senses. I can leave or explore more tunnels. Cheers, mate.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
I owe you one, boy. All right, father. Looks like the realm needs some adjustment still.
I've other work to get to. Arm yourself and let us end this quickly, boy.
again.
Sis, that could be arranged. How dare that? Heed me, wretches, on my authority.
I thought you were trying to handle this yourself.
Right. Here. Sis, easily achieved.
Not finished then?
Blast you.
Again?
You're stuck. Enough of you.
We're not finished. Oh, you!
Sis! Oh, you watch this, young man.
I'm near death. Let me go! Back again.
Welcome to the House of Hades.
Achilles, did you ever used to pray to the gods? Make offerings to them and such back when you were alive?
Prayed mostly to my mother, lad. I always had my doubts the gods were listening, that they could even hear. Though I suppose that if you make an offering, they might be so inclined, just for the moment anyway. They're helping much.
They're helping, definitely, sir.
Oh!
Ambrosia isn't only for the gods, you know, Dusa. It's for anyone we really care about. So, here. Please enjoy this, or just add it to the lounger's stash, whatever suits you.
Oh, but you really mean that, huh? But you're the prince himself, and I'm just... Look, we both know I am just a floating monster head and a custodian. I just don't understand. Why keep on being nice to me like this? I thought you'd never even talk to me.
You're so much more than what you said. I wish you could see that. If only everybody in this house had your spirit.
If only everybody in this house had yours, Prince Zagreus. You've been so kind to me, and I'm glad we've had a chance to get to know each other more. It's really nice sometimes, knowing somebody really cares about me here.
It should be more than sometimes that you feel that way as far as I'm concerned. I've never met anybody like you before. My father always told me not to smile quite as much, but you're like me.
What? Because I smile? Smiling's just a little something that I like to do to deal with the day. Though... Oh. That's what you meant. I see. Look. This is kind of a lot. I had better go. I'll cherish the ambrosia though, okay?
Dusa, wait. Approved. My mage Lord Dionysus can inspire me to keep a bright and healthy attitude toward life. New piece of music. Megaris not around. This is my latest haul. Always a pleasure. Nix, you've known Megara practically forever. Well, before my time at least. So could you...
I am pleased to see the two of you on better terms of late. Megara always was as she appears. Dutiful and quite particular. Thoughtful and dependable. Respectful.
Respectful. Definitely. Should check the garden.
For me? Are you quite sure? You know, this vintage must have made it all the way up from the surface to the mountains, then to here. We've both had distant journeys, haven't we?
Well, I, for one, am certain this vintage here has journeyed to the right place. Please enjoy it. So, Mother, all the pomegranates around here, those are your doing?
Not a lot of fruit trees take to this environment, my son. Though there's something about pomegranates. Maybe it's that their seeds so resemble the gemstones your father likes so much. Or that they don't need much water.
Fruit trees, huh? I grew up around all these palms and never thought much of it. Are there many other types of fruit trees on the surface, then?
Well, I suppose there are a few. But I like pomegranates most of all.
I like them too. Meg? Meg. Oh, I was not expecting company. Were you just casually snooping, or is there something I can help you with?
I was just leaving Zagreus. Happened to be in the area, no thanks to you, and thought I'd go retrieve the last of my possessions. I have to say,
I've returned.
I really let this place go to hell.
You don't want to know something interesting? In Spanish,
I guess we'll just go back to killing each other.
dogs. So dogs make different noises in every language. You know how people sneeze different in every language?
How about we put this?
So in Spanish, dogs go wow wow instead of bark bark.
The ever-smiling wine was.
So I was telling this to my stepdad while we were at Disney a little while back, and he was like, imagine knocking on like a Hispanic person's door and you just hear wow, 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 wow. I just want a dog that goes wow, Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Not even louder than that. Literally just the most disappointed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Wow, wow.
Let's try this.
Also, I keep forgetting the name roosters. Roosters don't go cock-a-doodle-doo, they go kikiriki.
I can't.
So frogs go kroa kroa, ducks go guau guau, ducks go quack quack, but with a C. Oh, birds go pio pio. Roosters go kikiriki. Hens go cock cock cock. Cats go meow, but M-I-A-U. Cow goes moo with a U. Wolves go ow. Tigers go grr grr grr. Doves go kru kru. Oh no, ku kuruku. Oh yeah, they go kukuruku. Monkeys go e. Same shit. Oh, turkeys go glue glue. Oh, I thought you said I'm gonna quit first night, and I was like, what? Nah, bro, you deserve it. You've been streaming 3 hours. Oink oink, be me glue glue bzz, crack crack. Yeah.